All right, well, I don't even know what to say other than I think we all expected that, right? And now I'm going to do that a couple more times, trying to manage the recoil. Because I know that the recoil goes up, I am going to start at the bottom. I'm pretty sure I know where this weapon is going to land in my rankings, but I'm not going to say anything just yet, Zanies. That wraps up the technical portion of this video. Let's jump over to the practical portion now. Here we are in a public server. We're going to waste no time. We're going to equip the Beretta M9 Zanies because I do hear police officers right outside. And here we go. Yeah, pretty darn good accuracy on that weapon. Come on, boy, where are you? I am very impressed with the Beretta M9. If I didn't say that earlier, I'm going to say it one more time. Very good handling, very good recoil, very good accuracy on the Beretta M9. Over to the M14 now, Zanies. Here we go. There's still police officers outside. We're going to try to capitalize on this. Ooh, and the M14 is letting me down right now. Here we go. Getting rounds on target with this officer. He's trying to cuff rush. Yeah, he's definitely trying to cuff rush. Oh my god, I am not getting him at all. So do not take the M14 to a gunfight, Zanies. You're not going to get very far. And it looks like this other guy's trying to cuff rush from the left-hand side as well. Yeah, I'm not going to win this, Zanies. I'm going to lose here soon. Man, do not take the M14 to a gunfight, Zanies. I know what I'm telling you. I'm going to lose this. Yeah, I lost that just because I cannot employ the M14 at all, you guys. That damage is horrendous on that M14. In real-world application, when it comes to the game, the maximum effective range is very, very small, Zanies. So do not rely on the M14 at all. But don't worry, a full ranking will come toward the end of the video. Moving on over to the Colt M1911, I have very high hopes for this weapon system. Already equipping the gun. Looks like there's a gentleman in here that I might be able to get. Nope, never mind. I can't get him. So we are going to go somewhere else and find a police officer. Hold on, he's coming back outside. Can we get him? No, we can't. All right, not a big deal. Wow, and very impressed with the M1911. With one magazine, less than 8 rounds, I already eliminated this police officer. And look at this dude. He's so mad. He's so mad. Oh, that's so funny. All right, well, enough with that kid. Moving on over to the AK-47, Zanies. And here we go, Zanies. I'm trying to bait this cop into coming after me. It doesn't look like he's going to take the bait. Now I got 2 guys after me. Here we go. Here we come, Zanies. So this is going to be our employment of the AK-47. Okay, I'm a little bit more impressed out here than I was at the range. I'm able to get a few more rounds on target than I was expecting to. And I am going to get him. Yep, he's down. So that's pretty good right there. Second cop. Getting rounds on target pretty well. What's this cop doing? Whoa, is he glitching? Whoa, he totally is. Whoever that is, I hope you guys got his username and report him because he is 100% glitching. Let's see here. Yeah, my rounds aren't even impacting him. He's so far away. And I am probably going to be out of ammo faster than not. And he's hiding behind the ATM. There he is. I just want to get good, well-aimed shots on him, because if not, I'm going to run out of ammo. And I got him, Zanies. Wow, with the last 11 rounds in the chambers, he is down. And I got to tell you, I'm a little bit more impressed with the AK-47 in the practical use than I was in the technical use of the weapon. Moving down to the Lamont revolver, Zanies. Here we go, Zanies. And I got 2 for 1 there. And I got 3 players. There we go. And it looks like I'm going to get 4 players with the Lamont revolver. And I got another police officer coming. I only have 8 rounds in the chamber, but look at the damage I've been able to deliver with the Lamont revolver. Pretty impressed, Zanies. This is definitely going to be up there in my ranking. The Remington 870 is next, Zanies. And after doing a little bit of cop baiting, it looks like I'm finally going to be able to capitalize on this police officer. Here he is. He's outside finally. And even with the shotgun, look at how close I am to him. And I am just now completely killing him. So Zanies, I gotta tell you, I don't think the Remington 870 is gonna rank too high, Zanies. But let's move on to the next weapon system. The next weapon system is the Remington MSR. And full disclosure, Zanies, this is a weapon I've already used quite extensively in the game. So I already know its capabilities, but I'm still gonna do it for the sake of demonstration. Here we are. Looks like we have a police officer coming. Here he is. Bam! And with one shot, Zanies, that is the kind of power the Remington MSR delivers. Nothing more needs to be said. If you want to know how powerful the Remington MSR is, make sure you check out my deadliest sniper video because I show you just how deadly this weapon really is. The next weapon is going to be the PPSH-41. Oh, and it looks like someone's already after me. Here we go. Where is he at? There he is. Oh man, it is really hard, Zanies. Yeah, I'm landing rounds on target, but they're not effective at all. What about this police officer out here? So that wasn't me, that was totally him. And man, the recoil on this gun is just horrendous. So even if this ends with me dying and he's giving up. Wait, no, he isn't. But what I was about to say is that even if this ends with me dying, Zanies, this gun and the recoil and the way it handles and just everything else, they are not favorable conditions, Zanies, at all. Here we go. Yep. Wow. Alright, Zany, so we're going to move on, but I hope you take this as evidence on where this weapon system is going to rank when it comes to the final ratings. And last but not least, Zanies, is going to be the Scorpion. I also don't have high hopes for this weapon, just because of the limited magazine size and the quick rate of fire that led to some horrendous recoil earlier in the gameplay. And here's another police officer right as I was about to pull away. Hopefully he takes the bait. There's two. One of them's got to take the bait, or maybe both of them will. Here we go. Oh no! Horrible accuracy! Horrible accuracy! Yeah, man, this is not gonna end well, Zanies. Oh, and every single one of those rounds hit him, and it still did nothing. Same thing with those, and I am out, Zanies. And just like that, your boy Zany is off to jail. I can honestly say that at least one of those magazines completely landed on the target and did absolutely nothing. Alright, Zanies, well, with all of that out of the way, I think it's time for the full and final ranking of all of these weapon systems. So to answer your question, which gun should I get? Let's begin with the worst to the best. There's a total of 9 weapons in the game, Zanies, including those that come with the Big Guns Game Pass and the Lamont revolver that some of us got as part of the early access incentive. The only gun that I'm not gonna rank, just because not all of us are gonna have it, is a Lamont revolver. With that understood, even though I have this entire video to back up my explanations, I know that some of you are gonna disagree, so please keep in mind that at the end of all this, this is just my personal opinion. So beginning with the worst weapon in ERLC, that has to go to the Remington 870. This is a shotgun, it has a magazine size of 8 and a damage of 25. You guys saw for yourselves that the range on this weapon is horrendous. I wouldn't even take this weapon into a close quarter combat situation. If I were you, stay away from the Remington 870. Coming in at number 7 is going to be the Scorpion at a magazine size of 20 and damage of 7. I could just not get anything going with this weapon system, Zanies, and even if I could, just the simple fact that the rate of fire is so fast and the damage is so minimal, it's only 7, it is very unlikely that you are going to achieve the result results you want to achieve with this weapon. Coming in at number 6 is going to be the PPSH-41 at a magazine size of 71 and damage of 5. Although the damage is not good, and it's not good at all, the magazine size is pretty hefty, and with a magazine size this large, it's enough to help you put rounds on target, scare the target, or simply suppress the area. If it weren't for this reason and this reason alone, trust me when I tell you that this gun would probably rank much lower on my list. Coming in at number 5 is going to be the M14 with a magazine size of 16 and damage of 8. If you manage to properly control this weapon and be accurate with it when you're shooting rounds off, there's absolutely no reason why this weapon should not be able to get you out of any tough situation that you might find yourself in. So for that reason, this is a solid number 5 pick. Coming in at number 4 is going to be the Beretta M9. Although I was thoroughly impressed with this weapon and its accuracy and the ease of use, quite frankly, there's better weapon systems on this list that prohibit me from ranking this any higher than a solid number 4. But if we want to talk about the best budget gun, if we want to talk about the best entry gun, there's absolutely no reason why any of you should hesitate to walk around with the Beretta M9. This is a solid weapon system, and believe me when I tell you, it will get the job done just as effectively when compared to some of these other more expensive weapon systems. Coming in at number 3 is going to be the AK-47. Although I initially said that this weapon was not known for its accuracy and it was instead known for its reliability, here in the game in Emergency Response Liberty County, the AK-47 did a tremendous job delivering whenever I had to get myself out of an uncomfortable situation. Not only were the rounds accurate, but the recoil was very minimal when I eventually did find myself using this weapon. For that reason, this makes a solid number 3 choice. Coming in at a very respectable number 2 spot is a Colt M1911. If it weren't for the fact that the Remington MSR exists on this game, the Colt M1911 would very easily take spot number 1. It is accurate, it is reliable, and nothing else needs to be said about this weapon. So let's move into my number 1 pick, and that is the Remington MSR. As I said earlier in the gameplay, I used this weapon quite extensively already in the game, and you guys have been able to see for yourselves over and over again in all of my videos that one well-placed shot can deliver catastrophic results to your intended target. There is absolutely no doubt in my mind that the Remington MSR will get you out of any situation that you find yourself in, as long as you know how to employ it and how to properly maintain your distance from your target. This is a very deadly weapon, and I'm honestly surprised this is not more expensive when compared against the AK-47, the M14, and of course the Remington 870. If you are on the fence on whether or not to purchase the Big Guns Game Pass for this weapon, I'm going to answer that question for you right now. Do it. It is worth every single penny. Remington MSR takes the number 1 spot. And for those of you wondering where I would have ranked the Lamont revolver if all of us would have received this weapon, this would have easily been a tie for number 2. The Lamont revolver is accurate, it's reliable, it is a little bit slow on the reloading side, but with that out of the way, you'll find yourself using this weapon just because it is very effective against any target. Alright Zanies, well this video has been long enough. Let me know if you agree with my selection, and if you don't, let me know what your number 1 weapon system is in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, long live the Zanies.